This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Welcome back to another Producers Pod. You have Jess, Maddie, Ollie, Lizzie and Shay, all wonderful producers on the Fitzy, Wippa and Kate Ritchie show. And today we're here, it's a little Christmas special because we're doing Santa's naughty or nice list for the year. Basically, we were all just asked to bring in something nice to say about someone and then something naughty they might have done during the year, which we can bring up in a very public forum, which is awesome and will definitely help us retain our jobs. So, Ollie, why don't you kick us off? Who is on your nice list this year?
Nice list this year, surprisingly, is a Wippa.
What did you do? What did Wippa do?
He gives me a bit of an ego boost every time he's out shopping for sneakers or clothes or hats or something. I'll get a message being like, yo, Ollie, is this cool? Are these cool? Are these in? And so I respond and I give him a bit of like fashion advice, you know, trying to keep with the trends. But the fact that he comes to me for that kind of advice, I think is quite nice. He's trying to be a bit young, youthful with his fashion sense, and I appreciate it.
Oh, I love that. But do we have you to blame for the Crocs? No. That's the biggest question.
I mean, he did get a pair of sneakers I suggested he get, and then I think after 2 wears, he wasn't quite feeling them.
That's
I haven't
because
seen them
every
since.
morning he comes in when he's wearing something new, I'm like, what are you wearing? So this makes sense now.
Counterbalance.
Yeah.
So you haven't received a text then, Lizzie, asking for fashion
No,
advice?
I just received text going, when's this post going up?
He's very thorough about the digital media. We've
And
got to
I'm
respect
like, oh,
it.
God, thanks.
Very good. Who's on your naughty
My
list, Ollie?
naughty list is Fitzy this year, after a prank he played on me earlier in the year when he sent me this poem, which I had no idea was from June, the movie. Timothy Chalamet. Basically, for context, you can catch it on the Instagram. Scroll down. For context, the director of June had sent Timothy Chalamet this poem, and it was like, you've got beautiful eyes, you're so youthful appearance. I get this text at 7:44 p.m. on a Sunday night from Fitzy, and I'm thinking, what the hell do I reply?
And you called me.
I was so stressed out. I was like, I don't know if he's like had a few and he's just being really nice, or I mean, I do have nice skin, so I thought maybe it's just a compliment. Or I don't know.
Ollie's reading the list. What all checks out?
Or is it a joke? So I had to try and think of my response to kind of be a joke, but also take it seriously in case he was being just nice.
Yeah, what do you go with in a
So I went,
situation
ha
like that?
ha ha, have you had a few? No, that's very nice. See you tomorrow or something. And then when I came in the next day, I realised it was all part of a prank, and I was stressed for a good 13 hours. I was texting you like,
yeah,
what do I
you were
do?
texting me, and then I actually started to get really concerned and put my like actual concerned friend hat on, and so then I contacted Tommy and was like, hey, I just am a bit concerned.
What did Tom say?
Tom and Wippa were like, oh, it's just a prank, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't tell Ollie. And so I was like, oh, well, now I'm in the middle of people that I love.
Yeah.
See, Ollie, you forgot the golden rule, is that everything is content.
Yeah, well, now I know. So now any text I get, I'm like,
I think that was your first experience of that, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
I mean,
First
what
and
about the other poems you've received since, though, that
that's
haven't
just from
made it on air? All right, Maddie, let's do your nice list. Who was on it this year?
On my nice list is also Wippa. So one of
Shocking so far.
This is really shocking. So one of the first jobs you may do as a radio producer is get all the talent, all the announcers on air coffee. You do the coffee run. You're the coffee. But this year, for the first time ever, talent has made me coffee. Not even just bought me coffee, but physically gone out of his way and pushed a button and made me coffee and brought it to me. So thank you so much, Wippa.
He is
No
very good at
way.
that, isn't he? And every morning when Kate arrives, he has a coffee ready for her, and then they probably have 3 more in the show, and Wippa makes all of them.
But
No way.
Maddie joined us in June. Lizzie has been here for way longer and has never got a coffee, mate.
Yes. This is shocking to me. I'm not even joking.
Do you think maybe he might not wanted to
because
have
that was-
added caffeine to your system?
No, because this is why he's on my naughty list, is because I asked for a coffee. This is literally counteracting. So he's my pick for the naughty list because I ask for a coffee all the time and he never makes one. He goes, do you have a cold sore? Do you have a pimple? No, you can't. You can't have one. And I'm always like, oh, okay, mate, no worries. So now I find out he's making you coffees like it's no tomorrow, willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Well, he does call Maddie his favourite producer as
episode
well.
4 of the Pod, he revealed Maddie was his favourite publicly, so
Yeah.
proof is in the pudding.
Sorry.
That's all adding up. Well, who's on your naughty list then, Maddie?
My naughty list, I'm sorry to announce, but he's also
Oh, no, Fitz.
my Apple Watch currently has
Oh no. He still has him?
53%. No, I still don't have a Apple Watch charger back. So maybe for Christmas I might get an Apple Watch charger back. And then, I don't know.
The worst bit is
mail.
he knows that it's yours,
He's
and he
gotta
knows that it's
know.
at his house and he won't bring it back.
No, it's just so awkward now, and it's past the point of return. But
Totally.
The rumour is people in Balmain have heard him going, I absolutely adore this charger, so I think he's going to keep
It's a
it.
beautiful charger.
Yeah.
We welcome it to the show.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Lizzie, we need to come back to you for your nice list. Who have you got?
Oh, I'm just still shocked by that. It was going to be Wippa on the nice list, but now I don't know if I want to do that
What were you
anymore.
going to say about him?
Well,
we can see if it kind of cancels out or not.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, everyone here knows the relationship I have with Wippa. It's a special one. Often feels like, I don't know, brother and sister just annoying each other.
Or like weird uncle.
Yeah.
And innocent niece.
So although he won't make me a coffee or let me have a sip of anything he's drinking or eating,
Yeah.
the one thing that he will do, which I have appreciated all year, is when I come in, he will give me a mint out of his little Eclipse mint thing, and it actually means a lot to me at that time of the morning because we have our little routine. I come in, I stand next to his desk. He's like, "How are you, Pos Pos?" And then he gives me a little mint, and it's a little thing that we have going on. But now I don't want to give him that because I found
Take
out.
it from him. And also take it from him because before you, I was the mint girl. When I used to come in before I was in the studio, I would come in and then I'd see a mint and I'd say, "Can I have a mint?" And he'd say, "Of course you can, Pos Pos." So there's been many a mint girls before you.
Look, you're destined
it's
for big
not meant
things.
to be, Lizzie. That's all I can
Our
say.
entire friendship is fake.
We also appreciate him giving you the mint, though, because
Oh, thanks, Ollie.
Like,
Naughty
what,
list.
What if 2025 I come in, I stand next to him, and he goes, "Hey, Pos Pos."
I could see it happening.
I could see that.
It's just short for possum.
I just get every name under the sun.
Yes, you do. Chastity
Chastity.
bags. All right, chastity bags. Speaking of, who is on your nice list this year?
On my nice list is actually Wippa as well.
Oh my
God.
Whip's done very well.
Protest.
Is it all four of us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kate has been snubbed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because Kate's consistently
Yeah,
nice.
it's
Yeah.
not a
When
shock
Wippa
when
does
she's
something.
nice.
Yeah, 100%.
We always just expect that Kate's going to bring in some sort of baked treat for us or some sort of fresh fruit, and we're going to get that, and it's going to be nice. Wippa likes to gift things to me because I help him outside of the show with some things.
OnlyFans?
No, unfortunately. He came in one day and he was like, "I've got something for you." I was like, "What?" He opens up this bag and there's a banana and a big bottle of vodka. And he goes, "Take whatever you want out of this bag." So I picked up the banana and I left. But no, I took the vodka because I do a lot of work for him digitally because, let's face it, he can't use social media himself. So I help him out in that respect with making some videos for 36 months. So he's looked after me very well. So every time he comes in, he goes, "Hey, I know I don't ask you for anything." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." On the naughty list is also Whip because of the names that he
Double
calls
whammy.
me.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
you don't like the names, Che. What are the
not
kind
that
of best and worst ones he's given you?
Chastity Bag is awful.
Yeah. Sorry for calling you that 1
He
minute
calls
ago.
me Shrek every chance that he gets and likes to tell everybody.
To be fair, you played Shrek.
Yeah,
so
but
that
I'm
one's-
not Shrek.
No, of course not.
as well as chastity bag, you get chastity belt.
Chastity Bag, Chastity Belt, the Chaz Dog,
Che
the
Dogger.
Chaz Man. Che Dog is what you call me. There's so many. Not only me, I'm not the only person who gets it too. Maham, the Kashani that works in the newsroom, he comes in every day and calls her something different. And she always goes, "That's not my name, Whip."
I mean, the
not my name.
creativity is lacking on air, but we do get it at, 5:55?
Yeah, before he has his coffee.
What would be the ultimate nickname for you, Che? What do you wish we'd all call you? Like Maverick or something?
No,
I call you Chayton.
everyone calls me like Chayton or Che Che. People like to double my
Oh, yeah,
name.
I like Che
Che
Che.
Che.
Baby whale. I'm going to call, because you've got calves. Baby whale calves.
Oh my god! I've been losing
Che
weight,
has
mate.
got
Start
very good
swimming, Ollie.
calves.
I do have very good calves.
And a
thank you
baby
very
whale
much.
is calf.
My professional nickname that I've always been called in radio is Hollywood.
That's right.
Yeah,
like
Hollywood. My nickname with my friends is Diggsy.
Dixie.
Everyone calls me
Where's that come
Diggsy because they couldn't remember my name because it's difficult. So they remembered it because Tay sounds like Che, Tay Diggs is a Broadway performer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a musical performer, so they went, Diggsy. So I've just been called Diggsy for...
I quite like Diggsy. Diggsy is what Ollie's been trying to do to get away from that whale comment for the past minute. Well, thank you, Diggsy. Very good. And to round us out, on my nice list, I had a few here that I'll list off for you. Kate brought me flowers, lavender haze flowers, on the day we gave out our final Taylor Swift tickets. Because she thought I'd be sad that we were gifting a wonderful trip to a listener and that we had to watch it on a grainy live stream.
That's
so
really
I thought
cute.
that was very, very nice.
I didn't see
very
that.
sweet.
Yeah, it wasn't a big thing
That's
for
lovely.
everyone. It was just a quiet hug and flowers from her and May, which was lovely. She's also bought me many a sandwich from JoJo's down at the cafe across the year, as has Whip. I have to add him on there. Have to add in Fitz because he really does take care of us with brekkie, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He makes sure that every other Friday we get brekkie. And he also called me in a panic one day in the car and was like, Jess, you've got to go to my pigeonhole. There's a Taylor Swift t-shirt. Take it home. So and was like really adamant that I got it and that he called me out of hours to make sure that I took it home. So that was that was very, very nice of him. And then I have to add a few of our wonderful team members' wives on here. Inga, Tommy's wife, BJ, Fitzy's wife, and Lisa, Wippa's wife. Lisa gave us Francesca's old high chair for Harry, which was lovely. Inga has given us all of Hugo's old clothes for Harry, my little boy. And then also BJ is so helpful anytime I'm trying to stitch Fitzy up, like on behalf of the team. I've sent her so many texts this year that say, hey, can you give me a buzz when you have a sec? But don't tell, I have to call him Ryan, which feels really weird. Don't tell Ryan, it's kind of on the down low. And she'll always give me, hi, Jess, what's going on this time? And like anything I ask for, she'll always sort it out.
Corporate.
So they are my shout outs.
Side note with BJ, I am so invested in her little fruit thing that she's got going on social media at the moment. You might have seen it. They're overseas. They're on a holiday for Christmas, and there is a fruit that keeps getting a bite taken out of it in their hotel room, and they don't know who's doing it. They think it could be a monkey or a possum or some sort of animal.
It'll definitely be Fitz.
100%.
And that'll be a break we hear about on the first show back.
Yeah, totally. Okay, and then to round out the naughty list, who else to make it on the naughty list but Wippa? Just from sending videos like this after hours. It sounded worse than when I play the audio. Don't freak out, Ollie. It's not anything below the belt, but it is inappropriate if you love Taylor Swift. This is one of his renditions he's sent me.
Fella like me, no one ever make him a big.
Now that's a crime. If you're a Swiftie, that's a crime against humanity, and I've received way too many on WhatsApp for my liking. Anytime I think it's going to be something good or work related, it's just him butchering the lyrics to Taylor Swift.
Classic.
So that's the naughty and nice list done for the year, guys. Thank you, 2024. I guess we'll see the naughty and nice list back in 2025.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Wippa won them both.
Yeah, well done to Whip. We'll send him the episode and put him back on the naughty list for having never listened to it. Great.
Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.